Hey guys, welcome to Pocket Auto Diagnostics. Today we have, it doesn't really matter because we are here to address some electrical problem, but it's good to know what car we are dealing with. It looks like it's a '05 Chevy Tahoe. Yeah, it's a Chevy Tahoe. Engine size doesn't really matter because again, we are dealing with electrical problem. We can see some frustration already. So let's talk about what we are here for today. When he turn on the headlights and then put a signal and then both sides will turn on, I think. Even the headlight is flashing too. Let's go take a look. Oh, you see that? I know it's hard to see on the camera, but you can see that the signal light is flashing, headlight is flashing. This one seems okay. This one stay on. So right now I'm thinking it's a ground problem. At least for all the case I've seen. It's always ground problem. So that one is easy. The next problem we will need to address is he say that sometimes the backlight for the instrument panel will go off. I asked him if the backlight for this guy will go off. He say he doesn't know. He never pay attention to this. I asked him if when the backlight go off, what about the gauge? He said all the gauges are fine. It's the backlight that goes off. Another thing is this blower is not working. See, now I'm at 5. It's not working, but you can kind of hear the blend door are working in the back. Oh, you hear that? Let's turn off. Okay, we turn off. Turn on again. Okay. For that one, we will take a look at the blower resistor. Sometimes it's recommended to change the blower and the resistor at the same time. Okay, and what else? According to him, the blower, it doesn't work. But now we just caught on camera that it kind of worked. But it's not working properly. Anyways, he said when the blower is on off position, even though with the temperature at the lower setting, as he drive on the freeway, he can feel the hot air coming in. For that one, I will need to think about how we troubleshoot that if the blower is not working most of the time. Let's try again. Nope. So only 5. 4 doesn't work. 3, no, 5. How about we put 4, but just give a little bit kick? Doesn't do anything. How about we turn on the car? Oh, okay. Well, one thing we wanted to see is okay. And now we start the car. I want to know if this panel is working. What we can do, just turn 1. I can hear the clutch engage. That means the car knows the position of this guy. You can see the RPM change too. Okay, you can see that it dropped a little bit, so the AC kick in. So we know that the input should be good. The problem is on the output. When we switch to 5, the blower will turn on. So let's do that. Do I feel any air? That's my question. No, I don't. Do I feel anything? Let me close the window. I really cannot feel any air, so maybe we will need a scanner to see if there's a module behind this guy, so maybe we can look at scan data to determine if this guy is working. If that doesn't work, then we kind of need to look at the temperature control valve to see if it moves. I think I covered everything. So let me check the headlight first to see where the background is. In a case like this, it's better to look at the wiring diagram. Looking at the headlight circuit, we know that our focus will be on this guy, the G100. That's on the left front body mount. Don't know where that is, but we can search that. This ground is for the low beam and high beam. Looks like for both sides. And for the daytime running light too. And then there is another ground that's a G104. That's on the rear engine block. Possibly that the body ground for the engine block maybe is loose. Let's go take a look at that. Oh yeah, it's much better when we move the laptop inside the car. Now, I am on the ground distribution. I'm no longer concerned about the G104, which is the ground that goes to the engine block. The reason being, that ground, if we look at the component, that's throttle body actuator, AC compressor clutch, and all these stuff work just fine. So, which means the G104 is not our problem. And then look at that G100, look at how many stuff that's related to that ground. We have a headlight, both sides. We also have the horn. So I bet that if we turn on the headlight, we hit the horn, the light will be flashing too. We also have the daytime running light, of course, and the turn signal. So we need to know where that is, that G100. Let me search that. So this is G100, it's already highlighted. So number 3 and 5 is our G100. 3 and 5. So that will be 3 here. And then 5 here. So it will be this cable. Okay, easy. Let's go take a look. We found the missing ground. Let me show you where they are. So right here. You see this wire? I think this wire should go here. Now we got that ground wire back. Let's test the car. Okay, everything is connected back to where they should be. Let's start the car. Turn on the headlight. Let's test this. Okay, look. We got all headlight back on. This guy, the left side flashing. The other side stay on. Sweet. Let's try the other side. Again, this side stay back on. So we fixed that problem already. Let's move to the next one. Okay, so for the blower motor, visual inspection is the king. I don't think I need a flashlight. You can see that green crusty there. And then look at that plug. It's like melting already. I'm going to take out the resistor. And then I use my my snap-on Power Pro, and then just turn on the blower motor to see if it's good or bad. If it's good, it stays. If not, then we take it out, replace that, no problem. Now the owner is about to go to parts store to get a replacement for this guy. Before he goes, I want to know if the blower motor is good or bad. This is basically a snap-on version of Power Pro, but one thing it's better than the Power Pro is on the Power Pro, you have to press this if you want to let the power stay on. But here, we can switch the setting to large. which means stay on all the time. Pause is like 0.5 second. Momentary is like when you press it, it's on. When you release, it's off. So we want to use large. And then we go to M. I will show you why. And then we're going to keep this, go to the power. I know that sound is very annoying, so let's turn that off. 15. So right now the setting is 15 amp. If anything more than 15 amp, it will trigger the breaker. So that's good. Let's turn it on. So now that's full blast. So the blower mode is good. The reason we use amp, so I can look at the maximum amperage. It's 23, which means this blower motor should be healthy. We don't have any concern about that. In case we worry about the condition of the blower motor, we can put a lab scope and look at the current waveform, but I think that will be overkilling. I think it's good. Let's turn that off. Next thing will be the hardest one, like why the backlight for the instrument panel sometimes will go off. While I was checking the panel, so I was tapping the instrument panel, the owner told me that he saw the headlight kind of go on and off. Because right now it's daytime, it's hard to see the backlight. So I think that they are related. So right now I have the owner to keep tapping on the panel to see if it go off. I did one thing though. I should have done the recording first and then I do that fix. Because now looks like it's not doing that anymore. Let's give it a good tap for like a minute. If we don't see that anymore, we call that a fix. And I will tell you what that was. And a lot of guys that work on GM, they might know this problem. It's just a stupid design. I think it's good, man. Okay. So what happened was, when you look at battery with this type of terminal, you know you are fucked.
Yeah, I hate that side stuff.
Yeah, I was trying to like kind of jiggle it a little bit.
See if it was tight.
This side's good, but this side, after I try a little bit harder,
Right.
it turned loose. So that's what I did. That's hard. I mean, since right now it's not doing it, so we can call that a fix for now. But only time will tell, because I didn't do enough testing before, and I don't have any testing before and after. I was going to put a lab scope so I can monitor the circuit, so that way we can tell whether it's a ground problem or power problem. But sometimes when you do the attempt fix before any circuit check, and then you accidentally fix the problem, then that's how it is. I think that's it. That will be it for this diagnostic. Thanks for watching.